As the Roman Empire flourished here in Smyrna, it became a pretty rough place for Jews and Christians. Both Jews and Christians were monotheistic faiths, and the Romans instituted emperor worship. And anybody caught not bowing a knee to an image or an idol of the Caesar was subject to pretty harsh treatment, even death. In fact, in 156 AD, one of Christianity's most famous early church fathers, Polycarp, was burned at the stake and martyred right here in Smyrna.
Polycarp was a man born in 70 AD who came to believe in Christ at an early age. He had the opportunity later to study directly under the Apostle John and others who had had direct association with Jesus Christ during his earthly ministry. Pretty cool that he was only 1 degree separated from Jesus himself. Polycarp was eventually appointed by John as the bishop of the church in Smyrna, where he faithfully ministered for many years. It was under the rule of Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius that the persecution of Christians became more intense. In the year 156 AD, Polycarp was arrested by Roman soldiers and was taken before the local proconsul here in Smyrna and urged to utter the phrase, "Caesar is Lord," and offer a small pinch of incense to the statue of the emperor. It was a simple formality that would have spared Polycarp from torture and death. His refusal to do so infuriated the bloodthirsty mob. Then, according to a Smyrnian letter recording the event, as Polycarp was being dragged to his place of execution, a voice was heard from heaven by all the believers that were present. The voice said this:
"Be strong, Polycarp, and play the man."
Then, standing in the arena, Polycarp was urged one last time to renounce Christ. His response, well attested in historical accounts, was this:
86 years I have served Christ, and he never did me any wrong. How can I blaspheme my King, who saved me?
Polycarp was soon led to the stake to be burned alive. Claiming that God would give him the strength to remain on the stake without moving, he asked to be tied instead of nailed to the stake. Then, after Polycarp uttered his last prayer, the fire was lit. To the astonishment of the crowd, the flames merely swirled around him as if a wall of wind was protecting him, and his body was unscathed. The executioner was then ordered to plunge a sword through the flames into Polycarp. After doing so, as the letter records, Polycarp's blood gushed forth and extinguished the fire. One of early Christianity's most important church fathers was dead. His life and death was a living testimony of faith that would endure for 2,000 years. But the death of Polycarp backfired, for his conviction and witness went on to inspire and embolden thousands of saints after him. He is a tangible illustration of the fact that during the times of the greatest persecution, the Christian church grows the most.